and hopefully get Penalosa to do a lot more than he's doing right now. And Penalosa's still following him around. Oh, good body shot.
Yeah, body shot puts Gonzalez down.
He's hurting. I don't even think.
Alam ng bawat taghanga sa boxing ang mahabang samahan ni Freddie Roach kay Filipino icon Manny Pacquiao. Gayunpaman, hindi lang si Pacquiao ang mahusay na Pinoy boxer na nakatrabaho ni Roach, at ang isa pa ay ang magaling na 2-division world champion si Jerry PENALOSA, mga tol, na pinapunta si Roach sa kanyang corner nang hamunin niya ang WBO bantamweight champion na si Johnny Gonzalez noong 2007. Ito ay ginanap sa Arco Arena sa California, USA. Ang bakbakang Jerry PENALOSA versus Johnny Gonzalez, mga tol, ay napatunayan na isa sa pinakamahusay na paligsahan sa ring sa pagitan na isa sa pinaka-technical at perpektong fighter sa planeta na si Gonzalez kontra sa Pinoy na isang magaling na counter-puncher at napakalakas ng mga suntok. Ngayon, balikan natin ang isa sa pinakamagandang laban na talagang dito makikita ang pusong Pinoy na pusong palaban kahit dihado man sa score. Ngunit bago yan, welcome mga tol dito sa ating munting channel. Ang pag-click mo sa subscribe at bell icon ay sapat na suporta na para sa akin at ma-update kita sa mga bago nating uploads araw-araw. Tara mga tol, ating panoorin kung paano tinapos ni Jerry PENALOSA. May 51 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws at may 34 knockouts. Ang malaki at matangkad na Mexican champion na si Johnny Gonzalez na may 34 wins, 5 losses at may 29 knockouts. Si PENALOSA ay nagbaba pa ng timbang mula sa super bantamweight para lang makaharap itong mas batang champion ng bantamweight na si Gonzalez. Ang mas batang si Gonzalez, mga tol, ay ang nagkontrol sa laban dito sa mga unang rounds gamit ang kanyang mga jabs para ma-maintain ang distance at hindi basta makapasok itong si PENALOSA para ipasabog ang kanyang bomba. Ngunit ang palaban na si PENALOSA, mataas ang pasensya, patuloy lang sa pag-atake kahit pa tinamaan siya ng mga suntok ng mas matangkad na si Gonzalez.
Gonzalez right now controlling the distance against PENALOSA.
Taking his shots very carefully. Doesn't want to.
I'd like to see a little more.
Gonzalez should remember this is only the first round, the figure-out round, so we're not really expecting too much. But right now they're really banging it out.
In that head, staying low, staying low.
Little tournament between, that's the entire card, and you hear the crowd reacting. There are a lot of Filipino flags being flown throughout.
Really trying to take the fight over and assert himself like he should be with his punches, especially with his jab. Looking at Johnny Gonzalez's punches, there's not too much steam behind him. He's just using his arms to really throw the punches. Johnny is up. Really saying that, but we want to see him do it on Johnny and try and put him up against the ropes.
Low blow right on the belt line by Gonzalez.
And Gonzalez threw a good body punch there. He has to move in quick, and when he's duck right in the center of the ring, he doesn't want to put his back up against the ropes. He's trying to catch kind of right there in the middle. Johnny Gonzalez will still be there because he's not really giving you too much head move. And not getting hit with any silly shot.
Works to the head, works a jab. Gonzalez digs to the body. Hook working for Gonzalez. PENALOSA steps in the pocket.
29-28, Johnny Gonzalez. Gonzalez is one of these slick stylists that once he gets into his rhythm.
One of the interesting things, 104 jabs in the fight.
Gonzalez knows he's going to come, and all he does is step back, throw a couple punches. They don't need to be hard, but, PENALOSA's there, and it's against the ropes.
Gonzalez has had some.
That's one of his honey punches, is that left hook to the body.
PENALOSA told us he wants to be busier after that loss to Daniel Ponce de Leon.
Coming up short because Johnny Gonzalez has longer.
Not a lot of punches coming from Penalosa here in the fourth.
See Penalosa. And here we see a little left by Gonzalez at the end of the round, catching Penalosa right on the juice, waiting to, you hear that 10-second call on the mat to keep him on the outside, keep him at a certain distance.
Gonzalez grips the right hand to the stomach of Penalosa. Penalosa shoots a left hand to the body of Gonzalez.
Yeah, Penalosa should be more on the balls if it's short in that distance so he can to throw his punches because of the fact that he's got shorter arms. Allowing Johnny Gonzalez to keep him at a distance. And here we go. This is where whoever wants it is going to take it right now.
Gonzalez keeps the distance and put it in a CompuBox over the last 2 rounds. Gonzalez is out the dark. Johnny Gonzalez defending his 118-pound championship against Jerry Penalosa. Still to come in our main event, Daniel Ponce de Leon defends his title against Ray Batista. No knockdown so far in the fight. Gonzalez has been able to control the distance as Penalosa does get inside, but right away Gonzalez fires back with the right hand.
And Penalosa needs to do something in a hurry because this fight's slipping away from him round by round unless he does something drastic. And what I mean by drastic, he needs to put on a lot more pressure on Johnny Gonzalez.
Penalosa, a highly respected boxer in the Philippines. In fact, yeah, been a great champion at the tail end of his career here at the age of 30. Maybe one more fight and he's done. Good double left hook to the body though by Gonzalez.
Well, I haven't seen him throw a punch yet that really put Johnny Gonzalez on his heels or really that can concern him anymore.
He landed a good straight left hand. Gonzalez digs to that body again.
And Johnny Gonzalez is throwing some good combination punches out in there. And one of the punches in his repertoire is the uppercut, which he throws very well.
Left hand by Penalosa. Gonzalez with a left of his own.
And Penalosa got through with a good left hand right there, right when Johnny Gonzalez was throwing the left hook.
59-55, 5 rounds to 1. Johnny Gonzalez. Bob, I think he won the last 5 rounds. I mean, this kid's boxing beautifully. The thing that Penalosa doesn't do is he doesn't throw 2 punches at a time. I mean, when he gets in a good shot, it's always 1 punch and that's it. I don't know if it's his reflexes or the fact body doubles the drill. Here, look at that. 4-punch combination right there. He does it.
Not so much with the jab scoring, but as you said, the range finder and then using that left hook very effectively.
And he's got good poise in there. He's not in a hurry to do anything. Very relaxed in there. He knows what he wants to do. He knows there's not too much pressure on him, so he can do what he wants to do in there.
And for a guy that had to come down from 130 pounds to make the 118-pound limit. A little low. Gonzalez.
I mean, Penalosa doesn't really give him too much pressure to worry about, so he's relaxed. He doesn't feel the pressure anytime at all. He can do what he wants to. Anytime he wants to rest, all he does is get on his feet and move around.
Left hook to the side, Penalosa off balance. So each round is almost a carbon copy. Gonzalez will box, control the range, use the left hook, and then the last 15 seconds, Penalosa tries to open up.
And I'm sure as the rounds go on, Penalosa is going to become more desperate. I'm sure his corner is going to tell him, listen, you need to pick up the pace. You really need to do something in there. And hopefully get Penalosa to do a lot more than...
Dito sa round 7 mga tol, nakakuha si Penalosa ng malaking pagkakataon. Isang pagkakamali lang sa pagbitaw ni Gonzalez ng kanan na nailagan papunta sa ulo ni Penalosa. Hindi agad na ibalik ni Gonzalez ang kanyang depensa. kung saan nakita ito ng veteranong fighter na Pinoy at talagang isang malakas na right hook diretso sa katawan ni Gonzalez sa pool.
He's doing right now. And Penalosa still following him around. Oh, good body shot.
Yeah, body shot puts Gonzalez.
Napaluhod sa lakas at sobrang sakit ang Mexican champion. Sinubukan pang tumayo ng defending champion ngunit inabutan na siya ng bilang ng referee. Nanalo ang ating kababayang si Jerry PENALOSA mga tol by knockout sa round 7 at nakuha ang WBO Bantamweight title. Salamat mga tol sa inyong suporta. Mag-iwan na lang kayo ng comment, like at subscribe. Mag-upload tayo ng mga bagong videos araw-araw.
Bantamweight champion of the world from the Philippines, Jerry